That's the difference, man. Back with another one, man. Hey, we got somebody on a motorcycle running from police, obviously involved in the shooting. I believe they shot an officer. So they on a motorcycle and they GTA up out of there, man. But it's getting hectic because they on the E-way and it's getting crowded, bro. So let's see what happens. Tap in, man.
There's a huge presence out there. Law enforcement, they got the condominium surrounded. While we were there, this vehicle came out of that condominium complex and the pursuit was on. Now, is this that shooting suspect? Is this a distraction? I can't fill in those blanks. I'm going to let the viewers kind of put those pieces together on their own. What I can tell you, though, is fact is that motorcycle almost immediately getting out of that condominium complex was running against traffic up Day Creek Road up to the 210 freeway, got onto the 210 freeway, and at one point this motorcycle was over 150 miles an hour on the 210. Now, law enforcement, they're definitely not letting this person walk. I can guarantee you that. The San Bernardino Sheriff's Department, they had a helicopter in the air. That one was following along with Skyfox. And on the ground, a number of units were chasing this vehicle as well. Even some of those California Highway Patrol cars were keeping up with this vehicle on the freeway. Take a look at that. Those maneuvers, Sandy, I do not want to see anybody lose their life on television. But this is one of those ones where I have to show it. We got to stay tight. We got to do our job. But I am not joking when I tell you my blood is running cold, especially when that vehicle starts, that motorcycle starts wobbling, gets so close to a lot of these cars. Anything unpredictable happens in front of that motorcycle. I don't want to see that outcome. Yeah, for a moment there, you saw the California Highway Patrol. That's one of their motorcycle units. They're basically just getting up close, making their presence known. Hopefully this driver makes the right decisions. As it stands right now, look at those numbers. We're just coming out of the triple digits, and it does seem like he's slowing down. Hopefully,
there it is.
Hopefully it's going to
Here we go.
an end. But you have to remember, that suspect is wanted for a deputy-involved shooting where a deputy was shot. So, yes, law enforcement, they are going to try to bring this to an end. They might use some practical ways to bring it to an end.
Yeah.
But take a look at that, Sandy.
Did we just see this motorist on the motorcycle trying to kind of sway into the CHP motor officer as well?
Yep. Yes, definitely. And was the motorcycle officer maybe trying to get up close to the suspect to bring that suspect down? Maybe. This is one of those ones where it is just one of the we just watch it, and I just don't want to see anybody lose their life this afternoon, especially not on our cameras. You can see this driver clearly is very comfortable with the way they are handling that motorcycle, but that doesn't mean that this is any kind of safe. Right now, it looks like he's that's exactly what I was talking about.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Wow, we didn't see that coming. That really came out of nowhere as we were watching this motorcyclist. Very comfortable on the bike there.
Believe me, they're going to take that suspect. He's still moving. That is a plus. They are definitely going to take him into custody. It did look like the motorcycle did land on top of him once he was on the ground. Now, I have to say, you got a number of officers down there. I can guarantee you they're going to stop the freeway, but they're also going to start calling for paramedics. They're already calling for paramedics. And again, how they're going to get there this quickly is another question. But wow, I'm telling you, that is definitely not the ending I wanted to see. I am hoping that suspect survives.
All right, we see movement from the suspect,
what a crazy crash that was.
Yeah, and as we were, and you were tracking that motorcyclist, the speeds were about 70 miles per hour at that point. As you were mentioning, very comfortably riding along the freeway right there, kind of hands off the handlebars at that point, kind of just adjusting, and then all of a sudden crashing to the vehicle in front of him that came out of nowhere. We didn't see that happening, obviously, so we do want to apologize for that, but clearly just a violent ending right there as the motorist flew off of that motorcycle upon collision, rear-ending that one vehicle along the freeway right there on the 210 eastbound. But wow, what a scene here. Again, the original want for this pursuit, as you mentioned, Stu, was a deputy-involved shooting that happened in the San Bernardino area. There's another scene at that location at this point where there's a perimeter set up around the situation and around the area where that shooting happened. So law enforcement officials have two scenes they are dealing with at this point, really trying to find out and piece together what exactly happened. So this is on the right side of your screen where that white truck is. You're seeing...
Buddy done got snatched up for real. I'm talking about, they ain't give a fuck whether he broke his back or not. Buddy hit the ground, slid. They said, bitch, roll over, hands behind your back. Duffed him real quick. I don't know what the hell he did outside of shooting the officer. We know he shot an officer. I don't know if the officer survived or not. If he didn't, RIP that guy. But that was a wild ending to the chase. That was crazy. That was like real life GTA. If you ever been on a motorcycle on GTA, riding, you could be looking back trying to do something, bam, hit something. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, this is real life, man. Real life. I don't know what happened to bro. I don't know. If you want to look it up and let me know in the comments what happened. What was the end of the story? All we know is he crashed out and got arrested.